Hello guys, my name remains Victor Godfrey. Uh, I decided to make a quick video to demonstrate how you can actually, find a topic in any niche and, start creating a book. I've been receiving a lot of emails here. A lot of people have been reaching out to me, asking me that they're struggling with finding keywords or what to write about. Even though they do their research, they still don't trust their gut feelings, or they just probably feel they're doing it the wrong way. So they wanted me to just demonstrate. I actually have a KDP course where I poured out my heart, my brain, I replicated myself, showed everything I do from point A to the last to point Z, basically to the completion of the book. But again, if you get the course, you'll have much more value anyway, because there's a whole lot I shared there. But for the purposes of this video, I just want to make a demonstration, show you guys how you can also find books or niches or whatever you want to call it, keywords, and start, writing books on. One of my favorite ways is to use a particular tool called the KDP tool. And the reason being that KDP tool enables you to know what books are profitable. You're able to see the number of competitions and see if it is something you can actually delve in and if you can compete. You just don't fly blind. Like a lot of people just jump in and start writing book, flying blindly without a navigational map. For me, I don't do that. I first of all try to find out if this book is profitable. That's number one, because there are certain criteria I put in place. If the book is profitable, if it has competition, because every book has competition. There's no book that doesn't have any competition. There's no niche keyword that doesn't have any competition. So don't even start thinking you're going to write something that has no competition, or maybe there are competitions, but there's always a way to navigate through all this. It's based on your assessment. Again, I shared that on my course. I'm not going to share that information here. It's premium information. So basically, KDP allows you to, go to make this informed decision. But what I'm going to do here today will still generate value for you. If you implement the same strategy, most likely you get a whole lot of results. Not most likely, definitely you get results. Because what I'm going to show to you is showing you a low barrier. And with that low barrier, definitely you have no choice. You just have to make this work because it's going to work. So without wasting much of your time, I don't want to go into too much talk on this video. So basically, this is what you're going to do. If you're struggling to find keywords, niche, or whatever thing, how to write a book, what to write on, because you haven't figured it out and you've been on it for weeks, this is what you do. If you don't have the financial ability to purchase KDP tool, then we're going to use the free tool, and the free resources here is Amazon.com. Just come straight to Amazon.com. You can see I'm already on Amazon.com. So under the tab here, I'm just going to go. You see, we'll have advanced search, we have new releases, we have bestsellers. New releases, another one you're going to explore if you want to. You can still use the same strategy I'm going to show to you and also adopt it on the new release. But for the purposes of this video, this is what I'm going to do. I'll go straight to bestsellers and more. I'll click on it. So you can see brought us to this page where you have Audible bestsellers, print bestsellers, Kindle, and New York Times bestsellers. But we will be restricting ourselves to, limiting ourselves, not restricting. We'll be limiting ourselves to print bestsellers. So I'm just going to click on this. And now it has brought me down to bestsellers book, all the bestsellers on Amazon. But again, we'll have to narrow it down because if I should scroll this down, you'll see that there's a lot of bestsellers here. So, but now we want to niche down. Come down to your, is this my right or my left? To the left side here where you have books. Here you have different categories. So you have to choose a category you want to write on. So let's say probably, let me scroll down a bit. If I decide to go, let me say I want to go on self-help book. So I'm just going to click on this self-help category here. You see, now under self-help, it brought down other subcategories. So self-help is a category, then every rest of you saw here are subcategories. It is always advisable to niche down. When you say niche down, to drill down. So I can choose any of these categories here and start looking for the bestsellers in each of these categories. So what do I do again? Let's decide. Let me say if I decide to go with I'm just looking for something. Death and grief. No, nobody's dying here. Let me look for something. Okay, let me say I want to go with anger management or anxiety. Let's stick with anger management. So I'm just going to click on this. So you can see under self-help, which is the category, we niche down, we drill down, we picked up anger management, and anger management brought out other subcategories here you can choose. So under anger management here, I might decide to go with, oh, just a moment, let me scroll down again. Let me see. Okay, these are still category. Okay, under anger management rather, it gave us the bestsellers, all the books here that are bestsellers under anger management. As the top says, bestsellers in anger management, self-help. So I might just want to scroll down, start looking at all these books. So when I talk about competition, you see books like this. You see the number of reviews. You have 4,072. Man, there's no way you're going to compete with this book. There is absolutely no way. This is the kind of things we'll be looking out for. We should be looking out for books that have fewer reviews, like 18, like this. This is something I want to jump into, but for the simple reason that it's a journal, I don't do journal, I don't do low content book. I do what they call high content book. I do 30,000 words, minimum of 30,000 words books, pure non-fiction. But again, the criteria is you should be looking out for books that have fewer reviews. Like this one has 18. If it was a topic I was interested in, but it's a journal, so we'll just have to scroll down again. You know, this says anger management for parents. It has a few review, 126. This is okay. This is still a low entry point. You can hustle to get 126 reviews once you create a book. I know some people will be wondering, what is it talking? How are we going to get the reviews when we've not even started selling? Well, there's a way you get reviews before you start selling. These are some of the strategies I shared inside my course because reviews is basically what sells your book. Nobody's going to buy your book when there is no, nobody have read it. Nobody have said anything negative or positive. You don't have any review. The book is just there. So anybody buying your book and everybody buying your book is just taking a leap of faith. But let me tell you one thing you need to know. You are publishing under Amazon.com. Amazon.com is for the United States. We have Amazon UK, Amazon CA. CA is for Canada. We have Amazon.fr, that's for France. The largest market is Amazon.com, and that .com is for United States. Here in United States, when I say here, of course, I'm here in United States, Maryland to be precise. Here in United States, people buy, every online shopper do what they call product research. They buy, before they buy, they look at the reviews. Like me, I shop, I have my Amazon premium card. I shop online most of the times and I just don't buy randomly. I look at the reviews. In fact, you just click on the reviews, see what people are saying, and from there you make your informed decision. So imagine you trying to sell your book to this platform where you have a lot of Americans and you don't have a review. So how's the book going to sell? Because the idea is a cultural thing here. Buying stuff online goes with review. It's just how they operate. Unlike people from other societies, whereby anything goes, but it's not like that here. People do product research. They want to see, why does this book have 4.4.5 star? Why does this book have 3 star? Why is this product, not just book, practically everything? They look at reviews. So back to the book before I digress further. So we will be looking for books. Don't go writing books that have this kind of numbers of reviews. I wouldn't even dare, because your book is going to go straight to what we call publishing grave from the very moment you publish it, because it's going to drown. Nobody's going to say it. So you are looking for low entry point, low barriers, and by low barriers I mean books that have fewer reviews. So you scroll down, keep scrolling, scrolling, scrolling. You see books like this, 8,000, 4,000. We call books like this authority figures. The competition, you can't stand these people, so just let them be. Keep scrolling. So I can see there's a lot of authority figures in this kind of niche. So I'll just jump out completely from this category, because all I'm saying here is either 1,000, 2,000 plus, 4,000 plus. So this is a no way. I'm stepping out from here. So I'll just go back Look for another category. Maybe this anger management stuff is not working properly. I could go straight down to, let's see another category. Most likely, okay, let me check time management. So now these are books, bestsellers in personal time management. So the same criteria stands. Scroll down, we're looking for low entry point. So this says how to love teaching again. 179 review. No, I wouldn't want to go for more than 150 review, but if I'm getting a book that has 10 review, 15 review, 5 review, 20 review, and it is a bestseller and it is on this bestseller page, hey, those are the kind of books you should be looking forward to making. And okay, say something like this, but this is more like, I don't know what it is. So we're doing non-fiction book. So I'll still scroll down, keep scrolling. These are our bestsellers. So okay, this category 2 seems very, very competitive. So I just go back, I start afresh. I just go back to books again. Remember what we did? Look for a category from here. This time around, probably let me just go to teens and see what happens. So here under teens, these are subcategories, subcategories under teens. So let's check. Okay, let me say social issues. So here on social issues, there are other subcategories under social issues. You have being a teen, bullying, dating and intimacy, depression and mental health, disabilities, drugs and alcohol abuse. So you just scroll down, pick any of those categories that's you just want to write something on. Okay, let me even say we decide to go with peer pressure. So I'm gonna click on this. What are we looking for? We're looking for, these are all bestseller books on peer pressure. So we're just looking at the ones that have a fewer review that we think we can write something on. Like this one says BFF or not. I'm looking for something, a book that's that addresses an issue that you can be able to research and okay, like this one says everything teen girls should know. So it has okay, still 174 review. It's above my entering point. I'm still gonna scroll down because okay, look at this. This is a typical as the ultimate anxiety self-love and what self-love and self-regulation toolkit thing. So you can see this book has 4 reviews. So if you decide to go with this kind of title, all you just need to do, you can republish the same topic, but before you do this, use this topic, make sure it's not copyrighted. You have to check for your trademark. Make sure I don't mean copyright, I mean trademark. You check if this title is not trademark, my friends. You can recreate this title, come up with a better cover, write something better, and make sure you get more than 4 reviews. If you get more than 4 reviews on your book launch date, you're having like 20 reviews, man, you're going to kick this book out from this bestseller. Your book is going to get in here, but there are other criteria. But again, this will be the book. Your book will be competing with this book, and you have more reviews than 4. So if this book is selling like 10 a day, you can come in gradually selling like 5, 6. Before you know what's happening, the Amazon algorithm picks up your book and you start ranking more than this book because it has fewer reviews. So you need more reviews. Look at this one again. Mental toughness for teens. Book 2 books in one. This person is selling 2 books in one. But again, I could decide to go with this kind of topic, mental topic. This kind of title, keyword, recreate another book, mental toughness for teens. But my subtitle will be different. But before then, again, make sure that this title is not trademarked. You see, this person has 26 reviews. You can create books like this, get more reviews. I can easily, every time I publish my book, I'm not trying to brag, at least I get close to 80, 100 reviews on my launch day. On my launch day, I have already 100 people, 100 people that have already read my book before I launch. On that launch day, they're just going in there to drop their reviews. And that's how your book kicks. So you can see books like this, 4 reviews, 24 reviews, this one 38 reviews. These are kind of things you should be looking. So if you don't have the means you're looking for, you don't have the means to purchase KDP for you to do product keyword research and profitability. This is another strategy you can use. Look for books that are already bestsellers, have fewer reviews, jump in, recreate the same kind of book, different keyword subtitles, do something a much more better book cover. Because hey, let me tell you, they say never judge a book by its cover, but that is outside Amazon. Amazon judges a book by its cover. So your cover must really look very, very appealing, attractive, because that's the first thing people see. That's the first impression. First impression matters a lot. So come up, look at this book. I can come up with a better title, not a better title, I mean a better cover. This doesn't look appealing yet. It is on bestsellers, definitely because of the reviews and whatever. You can do something much more better than this. Look at this, mental toughness for teens. You see, you can come up, do something more better, get more reviews. But again, the whole essence, the whole idea is that at least the competition level, if they're bestsellers book with 26 reviews, 28 reviews, 4 reviews, man, you have a chance. It's easier for you to compete with books like this than for you to start competing with books that have 4,000 reviews. You can't even compete. You're not even on the competition. But with this, you are definitely going to compete, and you outrank these people. Just come up with a better cover, get more reviews for your book. Let's scroll down again. This one says 18 success skills for middle schoolers. So you can see when I hear people say they're struggling, my email is flooded with how do I find something to. This is it. You already have something to write. This is how you do your. Go to bestsellers, look for low entry. I mean, entering point. You see, this is a no-go area. 1,215 reviews. You don't stand a chance. But like the examples I gave to you, look at this one. Social skills, things need to survive. High school. What is a workbook? I've never done a workbook before. But again, if you're into workbook, then this book is on a bestseller. It has 4 reviews. Do something better, create more content, and hey, you outrun this book. You start getting the sales. This one says 67 reviews. It's a workbook as well. So, I mean, this is not rocket science. This is doable. Just log into your Amazon.com account, go to bestsellers, choose a category, drop down, choose subcategory, find books with fewer reviews that you think you can actually research on, that have materials for you to write a comprehensive book and provide information for. Hey, don't go plagiarizing people who do research. Come up with something better. It's doable. People are doing it. So, look at this. 21 self-regulation workbook for teens, Teen Girls America. I'm just looking at the reviews. I'm not looking at what they wrote. I'm looking at the reviews. If they have fewer reviews, the next thing will be for me to look at the titles. Okay. Remember, these books are on bestsellers. And you know what it means for your book to be a bestseller? It simply means it's selling like crazy. So, look at this. 18 reviews. This is 11. So, guys, if you're a beginner, if you're struggling, you don't know how to find keywords, you don't know what to write, there are things for you to write here. I'm just showing you what to do. You don't need to tax your brain. Amazon have already provided you with the resources, everything you need to know. All you need to do is to replicate. Hey, listen, we are not inventing anything new as far as Planet Earth is concerned. Everything we are doing, we're just replicating or improving on something that is already existing. So we are no longer into discoveries. We are rather improving into something that is existing. So come here, pick up something, success skills for middle schoolers. Yeah, is a keyword. Somebody have already written on this. I can come back and write success skills for middle schoolers, but my subtitle will be different from this. Add some keywords on the subtitles and create my book. Aim for 30 reviews. This has 18 reviews. Displace this, and your book starts selling. It's very simple. So having said this, I expect you to get some value from this. Go replicate this strategy, implement it, and see how it goes. From time to time, I'll be dropping more informational videos in respect to KDP publishing. As you can see, this is something very, very doable. So it all boils down to you to take these informations and put it into practice. And implement it, and create books. Create books, guys. Create books. There's fun in creating books. Do that. So I'm sorry, I intended to make this video 10 minutes. It ended up becoming 20 minutes because I'm excited trying to share what works for you guys. So if you appreciate this, please, I need to see your comments, like, subscribe to this channel. This channel used to be for affiliate marketing, but I just stopped because I went into KDP full time and I'm not looking back. So very soon I'll be dropping more content in respect to KDP publishing on this platform. So if you like this, if you generated lots of value, if you find it's very, if this addresses some of your challenges in terms of what do I write, keywords and other stuff, please drop me a like, thumb up, give me a comment, and subscribe. And I also want to, if you're among those following me on Nairaland, then again, drop your comments. I want to hear your success stories. So for now, thank you so much and see you some other time. Bye for now.